this thing, just coming on the show with Bad Bunny squashing that beef. Is something to mention, and the already legendary Bad Bunny, of course, um, doing his thing, and there's constant talks about him. He's always in the media. He got good publicity, and he's doing it, selling out shows. And we got to mention the vet himself, Daddy Yankee. He's scheduled to do a show for Dick Clark's New Year's Bash. That's going to be a PR hosted by Rosalind Sanchez. So that's something we got to mention, and there's a lot more artists being talked about, and all at the same time. So we definitely got to be proud of that. I mean, there's a lot of times where there's an artist out of Puerto Rico, and that's the big thing, and they start, getting the global recognition, while others are like, they're still getting talked about, but on a smaller scale. And I see that, now they talking about J Balvin, they talking about Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny. No matter who they talking more about, but they talking about everybody. So that's definitely something that we got to be proud of. So it's kind of like a rally. They coming back. They doing their thing. Reggaeton is definitely making once again a big noise in the music industry. So, um, and of course, we're gonna talk about the sports. I want to talk about sports tonight. Just mentioning some of the Boricua upcoming sports athletes, and just keeping it in rhythm, and just showing how we constantly make footprints in every aspect of life. So, but tonight is Najee Chino Lopez, who's out of Atlanta, but is of Puerto Rican descent, and he's repping hard. He's a 26-year-old, 175-pounder. Right now, he's the scariest thing in boxing, especially in his division. He's known as the scariest knockout beast right now. 25 years old, 3 years as a pro, record of 15 wins, 12 knockouts, 0 losses. So he remains undefeated. Right now, he's the WBA North American champion, and we got to give him a shout out. So, shout out to Najee Chino Lopez, who actually is not really new to the whole boxing scene. He was an amateur, 139 wins, 9 losses as an amateur. 6'2", the boy is a beast. So shout out to Najee Chino Lopez making that mark and a loud noise for Boricua. Um, Suave 787, Merry Christmas. The man's on the scene. Once again, Mucci, Robin Morales, thank you for stopping by. Um, Wepaso, we kicked it off with a family quote to kick off the show, especially for the holiday. Is family is the heartbeat that keeps our soul in rhythm, no matter how far apart we are. It's definitely the season. It's something that we got to mention. So, if you got an opportunity to make some contact with family, do that, no matter how far you are. With Basso, we doing things. It's very exciting. We're at 2,200 followers right now, which means a lot. It definitely shows that we're making some type of impression, and we appreciate it. Thank you, all you followers, for leaving the messages, and on any level, messages, likes, videos, live interviews that we're starting to do. Um, so we're gonna do what we're here to do, and that's teach the world more about the eye. I mentioned the whole the rally that the reggaeton artists are doing. J Balvin, Bad Bunny, and also Daddy Yankee, who's making moves. Some people say he's doing a comeback, but I don't think that he's doing a comeback. I think the guy just stepped off and put his armor on. because he's on a different level. He's speaking about different things. He's taking a positive approach, and you gotta give him his flowers for that. Suave 787, La Familia, Wepaso Nation. Yes, sir. Thank you for the love. Um, I know Rita Tamos is around there somewhere. Again, Robin Morales, shout out and Merry Christmas. Um, and we were talking about the whole sports, the sports aspect of of um, of the show. We shout out Najee Chino Lopez, who's light heavyweight right now, making his mark. Current WBA North American champion. All right, shout outs. We're gonna get into some shout outs to all the followers. Again, we cannot have done this without you. We've only been on for a little bit of time, and we already making some progress, and I appreciate it. We definitely showing some love. We check the messages, the videos you send. We're constantly scrolling and swiping and all that good stuff, trying to show love and support for the Boricua. Let's do it because we're doing it again. The initial campaign was of Yo Voy a Ti was 1,000, and that was if I'm not mistaken, it was like approximately 2 weeks ago or a week and a half. Um, and now we're at 2,200, and we're going strong, and I appreciate it. Ninti, thank you for the compliment on the shirt. It was a Christmas present, so I gotta start putting on my Boricua paraphernalia and wear it and just show my pride again, Boricua. And we are welcoming any comments, any TikTokers that are interested in coming in as a guest. We welcome that. Stop in and give us your ideas and some of your projects and stuff that you're doing. We welcome that. Or stop by and just give us a like. We appreciate it. And let's get this grind going. I guess now that we're at 2,200, we're gonna push for 3,000, and let's see how long it takes for us to get there. But in the meantime, it's Christmas. Grab your coquito. Get your pateles ready if you haven't eaten already. I know I ate, el pernil, arroz con gandules, the good stuff, my usual on Christmas. So if you did something different or you had a little bit more, something you want to tease us about, drop it on the screen and tap it. Show us some love again with Wepaso. So the end of the year is coming. New Year's. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I hope to do maybe like a good New Year's a party and have some followers come on and maybe do some live interviews. We've been doing well. We got some different segments on the show now. We got some closing quotes where we say some positive Puerto Rican quotes and we describe them and just let our viewers know what they mean. And we have the starting quote of the show. Every show will hit you with a quote. Only just to remind you of some of the things that we're moving too fast in life to remember. And the starting quote for tonight's show on Christmas, December 25th is, "Family is the heartbeat that keeps our soul in rhythm, no matter how far apart we are." So family is definitely always important, no matter how difficult it gets, and no matter what level the relationships are. So shout out to family on Christmas, Feliz Navidad, and let's get ready to bring in the new year on a good note. And Of course, we have other segments like the historical segments. We like to mention Puerto Rican history and mention a couple of historical Puerto Ricans that made impact in our culture. And tonight we're going to talk about Julia de Barrios, who was a well-known poet in Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico, born 1914, February 17th, Carolina, Puerto Rico. She was a astounding poet, a writer, a graduate from the University of Puerto Rico. She died in 1953, July 6th, at the age of 39. She was she was a poet and an activist. Excuse me while I get busy over there. She was a poet and an activist with notable works of El Rio Grande de Luisa, and, and one of her best was Yo Misma Fui La Rota. And she was definitely a big impact in the Puerto Rican community. Um, in 1933, at the age of 19, Vargas graduated from the University of Puerto Rico with a degree in teaching. She became a teacher and taught in Fijo, Fijo, Fijo Elementary School in Barrio Cedro Arriba of Naranjito, Puerto Rico. She was a children's writer and many other writing talents. So give a big praise and a round of applause to Julia de Barrios. So, which is she's gonna be our historical figure of the show on Christmas, Wepaso, December 25th. We at 7:15, rolling for them 15 minutes. Started off with a good. We came in swinging, and we talking about that Feliz Navidad. What we doing? Who got the coquito in their hand, and who got the pasteles ready? Either they cut the string right now, or they already ate and they on the couch, um, wondering if they're gonna fall asleep or not. So we got a little music in the background, some festive Christmas music. And shout out to the followers. We gotta give them their flowers. Again, they're leaving messages on a regular basis. It's getting heavy. I can't even keep up.
I raise my hand to answer a
And we appreciate it. Merry Christmas, Ninty, um, Gracie, Julia, and excuse me, yeah, Suave 787, hand of a call. Felicidades again, Suave 787. Um, and we moving, yo. Christmas has been great. Um, Spent it with my family all day, doing a little bit of nothing. Um, got my Christmas shirt on. Thank, we getting some feedback on that too. Everybody liking it. I appreciate it. Um, Gonna have got a couple of more. We're gonna be playing and wearing. I'm gonna have a couple of more T-shirts. They were gifts from Christmas from my family, and I look forward to showing them off. Shout out to Penelope, Robin Morales, Jose Reyes, Valdi Mortal. We got Angel Rivera, Dr. Theo Diaban, okay, and Ray Arcanum, Bantum, Misael Nora. We got Nadri. Merry Christmas to all you guys. Giovanni Ceballos. We got Jessica. We got Mauricio Lopez. Anthony Marquez. La Apasionada PR. Feliz Navidad. We got Tu Nene Lindo. We got Wilson Jorge Nunez. So, gracias por el apoyo. Thank you for your support, and we appreciate it. Wepaso, we going big, um, and the pace is running steady. And I appreciate all the followers who are here on a regular basis. Um, Historical figure of tonight is Julia de Vargas, a poet born 1914, February 17th, in Carolina, PR. Um, and then later on, of course, um, we're not going to rush to the end of the show or anything, but we'll have a quote, sending you off with some positive vibes and some information. If you don't know the quote, then we'll explain it in detail. And again, thanks to followers. We're getting a lot of feedback um, from from the followers. Things we are doing. We do listen. Suave 787 with a lot of advice. We appreciate it, and we are doing some things that it was your idea. So we definitely gonna give you your props and give you a hand of applause. Constantly supporting the show. Nothing like it. And Borinqueniers stand up. I shout them out every show. Motorcycle Club out of Connecticut. Thank you for the love and the messages. Suave 787, Lori Labori, and Rita Tamos. We got Ninty and all you followers that are constantly here. We appreciate it. We really do. So we talked about all the publicity we getting with the reggaeton artists right now, and I'm just gonna call them artists because the music that they making and they're doing is on many different levels. You got Bad Bunny doing, you know, he got plenas. He's doing salsa. He's singing. He's just doing what what he feels like what his heart is telling them to do on shows, and he's just pouring his heart out on stage, selling out constantly. J Balvin, who's been actually identified and recognized as a global artist, always in the forefront for Latinos, and he's doing his thing. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it, and of course, Daddy Yankee, man. I like to get some insight on that and get some feedback on what people think on Daddy Yankee doing his thing. Some people are calling it a comeback. I'm just saying that the man he just fell back, put on his armor, and now he's back on a different note. He has a different platform. He's speaking positive about God. And his faith, and I don't see anything wrong with it. I think he's just being that entertainer that he is, um, despite his heart, you know, leading him into this positive direction. So, I just like to know what people think about Daddy Yankee, and he's gonna be doing the New Year's show, Dick Clark, and it's gonna be broadcasted in Puerto Rico as well as other parts of the United States by different hosts. And in Puerto Rico, it's gonna be hosted by Rosalind Sanchez, and she's gonna be hosting it and introducing a killer lineup of performers, and Daddy Yankee being one. The new album that came out recently, his most recent album, is fire. I liked it. Again, it's on a different. He's in a different direction, and it's just he's bringing positivity and repping for Borinquen uh, hard, hard. I like to, what you guys think. You looking forward? You're gonna watch that show on New Year's Eve, or you're gonna do your own thing? I think I'm gonna catch a little bit of it. I'm interested to see how he's gonna perform and what what ideas he's gonna put on stage. It's not like he's new to this, so it's gonna be interesting. Daddy Yankee at Dick Clark's New Year's bash, and we here loving it. I hope all everybody's Christmas is going well. Let me know what you guys are doing out there. You got the coquitos in your hand, um, or you eating a pastel, and why you didn't bring me one. But it's all right. I'm gonna forgive you. So Betty Boop, follow the live creator. Shout out stepping in. Um, again, Ninti Rita Tamos. I don't get tired of going down the list. You guys are great and are showing a lot of love. Again, Suave 787 Felicidades, Robin Morales. Um, we got Dalek's Lab. We got Cake Cap with Spike, Lewis, Flaquito, and a couple of just a couple of signs, no names. But if you out there and you listening, I appreciate it. And we moving pretty well. Wepaso, um, Puerto Rican talk show. I think we going in the right direction, and we gonna keep going. We urge everybody who want to come on and talk and drop some messages, tap the screen, show us some love. I appreciate the gifts and the prizes. You guys are helping us grow. But tell us what you eating. Tell us what you eating. Que come, que come. Tell us what you eating. What's the menu for today? Tell us the menu that your family put together for Christmas, and definitely come on the show and tease us a little bit. We'll take it. We're interested to hear what your Christmas means, whether a patela, coquito, whether it's a gandule or anything else. Some people made a turkey, which I don't care. I would have ate it. I would have ate that too. I had pernil, ajo con andule, ensalada. You already know. That's how we do it. Borinquen stand up. Uh, thank you for the year 2025. We moving on to New Year's Eve next week. Um, about this time, we're gonna try to definitely do the countdown and be on for New Year's Eve for the followers, and we like to get some interviews. We don't get tired of that. Shout out to Moochie. Um, shout out to Robin Morales for stopping through. And we on record, and we doing it again. We went over some starting quotes. Um, Merry Christmas to all the followers, family. Show is growing. That's definitely the key topic of the show tonight is how we've grown and in such little time, and it's because of you guys, and we appreciate it for the constant stop and check in, the gifts, the likes, the hearts, and how we climb everything, and we appreciate it. Everything that's being sent on all levels, messages, likes, videos, live interviews. We've had followers stop by and just sit in and chime in every time they feel like saying something, and then just ride the show with us. So if you're interested, just come on in and sit down. We got the multi guest button, and we just keeping our eye on it and seeing when somebody has the courage to come on in and talk a little. And we having the messages. Everything's going right now. We at 7,000. We only been on for 20 minutes, and we hitting hard. Getting some compliments on the shirts. I know I'm liking it. I was actually looking forward to um, to putting this one on. I almost slept, but you know, I was ready to go. I posted a picture, a photo, a selfie when I threw the shirt on, so y'all can see how happy I was. And yeah, one of the Wepaso. Um, so let's hear somebody. You know what? Don't make me come look for y'all, cause I'm about to start going on and just uh, just inviting myself and then going out and getting my own interview. Cause y'all not talking. Come on, now, hit me with something. And shout out again to Najee Chino Lopez, light heavyweight Puerto Rican out of Atlanta, 15 and 12, zero losses, WBA North American champion right now, Najee Chino Lopez. And shout out to Julia de Barros, poet born in in Carolina, Puerto Rico. I don't want Padilla. Anyway, and the reason why I stumbled on that was because we've been getting a lot of followers from Patillas, Puerto Rico. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And how you guys are keeping up. I'm seeing you guys pop up on the screen with the messages and the likes. And thank you so much. It means a lot, especially having followers in PR and just knowing that we have access to that type of experience that we can reach out and talk to some of these followers who are in bed. And it's Christmas, and I'm feeling good. Got some music playing in the background. Family's here. They're doing puzzles. So they putting a puzzle together. The music playing. The rest of them are roaming around. Um, and I'm sitting here with you on Christmas, 2025, December 25th, and all that good stuff. Shout out to uh, Choza. Shout out to Rita Tamos, Ninti, and all those other followers. Oh yeah, and also man, we have a streamer, actually live, a gamer. Give him a shout out, Young Choza. Check him out, Young Choza. That's YOUNGCHOZA. Check him out, Young Choza. The man's hilarious. He definitely keep you tuned in, reeled into to the screen when he playing his game. Um, so check him out, Young Choza. Betty Boop again, shout out, and shout out to Rita Tamos and as you can hear the ruckus in the background because así que la familia son locos. And they just, they move around así, uno grabando y ellos sabiendo y son locos. Pero anyway, vamos a gozar. Feliz Navidad, mi gente, en Patilla, en Calle, en Nueva York. Gracias por el apoyo y por todos los mensajes que están mandando. Lo agradezco y gracias por apoyar el show. Wepaso. And that's for all my people. And let's hear something. And we're gonna just go for a hunt. What you think, Suave 787? We're gonna find us okay. And let's see how we doing. Um, the music is serious in the background. I don't know if you hear the cookie, but I hear it. You hear the cookie? Let's see. We gonna hear the cookie. And the music got loud a little bit because I want to play this little tune, right? And fits the occasion. And if you listen close, you hear the coquille. Sounds good. I hear the coquille in the background. I'm loving it. Shout out to Nettie Velez, Merry Christmas family. I appreciate it. Love and support. We just sit here listening to the song because you hear the coquille in the background. Yes, sir. So we'll lower that music just a little bit so we can get back into the show. Again, we kicked it off with the Wepaso Merry Christmas. Thank you for the followers and Fede family. How the show is growing. We got a lot of followers right now coming from Fede, and it's an honor. We got Raul Rodriguez de Patilla. We got a couple of followers from Mayagüez. And right now, today, I noticed we had a few from Carolina, and it's definitely an honor, and we appreciate it. Thank you for giving us the access to having some live interviews and some opinions straight from the from Pere, and stopping by and giving us the likes and the videos and the live interviews, and just on any level of support, we appreciate it. Thank you. So we were talking a little bit about, and I don't mean to sound repetitive, but it's just a lot of people that step in. So I want to bring them to up to date to of what we discussed. We discussed the whole rally with the three artists that are being talked about the most. We have Bad Bunny, who's definitely more than legendary at this point. We got J Balvin, who is been declared a pioneer for the Latinos, and just the other night they kind of squashed the beef, and they performed on Bad Bunny's last show on his tour in Mexico City, of which he sold out every night, and it's not a surprise. He's just becoming a habit. And they performed, and J Balvin is in the mix, and they constantly talk about him. He's doing a tour. He did his tours at the same time, and of course, the one and only the vet, Daddy Yankee. He's gonna be doing Dick Clark's New Year's Eve event from Puerto Rico, hosted by Roslyn Sanchez. I'm looking forward to that. I'm dying to see what the man is gonna do. I keep saying that, but he's in a new direction. He's got a new platform, and it's going good for him. It fits him. His delivery is crazy. It's excellent, and I think he's going to do big things, even with his new change. Not a comeback. Not a comeback. The man stepped back. He put on his armor, and he just up in it right now. Daddy Yankee. Look, maybe you guys are interested in watching that show. But again, it's going to be hosted by Roger Fans. That's something to look for. And we talked about sports. Naji Chino Lopez, light heavyweight Boricua, fighting out of Atlanta with the record of 15 wins, 12 knockouts, no losses, and the man is currently the North American WBA champions. Shout out to Naji Chino Lopez and Boxing Fanatics. Keep an eye on this kid. The boy is doing it big. Remember I told you heard it here from Wepaso, Naji Chino Lopez. The boy is doing big things. So give a shout out to him. Hopefully the music ain't too loud. I kind of want y'all to hear it. It's got the bookie in the back, and it's definitely giving me that feeling. So we here live. I guess we running solo, but it's okay because we gonna give the Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna keep it moving. Thank you for the hearts, and thank you for the gifts up top. Got my Wepaso t-shirt on, going big. That's the Christmas present. I've been getting some compliments. Rita Tamos, you're not solo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's right. Y'all be there all the time. Suave 787, Betty Boo, Nettie Velez, and I thank y'all for the support. And we went over, of course, it don't get old. Julia de Vargas, born 1914, February 17th in Catalina, Puerto Rico, was a great poet. Notable works in Rio Grande de Luisa, and one of her most epic poems was Yo misma fui mi rota. So shout out to Julia de Vargas, who actually was a school teacher in El Barrio Cedro Arriba of Naranjito, Puerto Rico, and a children's writer, of course. Give her flowers. That Julia de Vargas and all that good stuff. Shout out to Borinqueniers Motorcycle Club in Connecticut for the support and the constant messages, the likes on our videos. Thanks a lot. And Ninty, the team is here. That's right. The team is here. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. It's been good. It's been a nice Christmas. I've been kind of laying back doing nothing. If you want to share what you did, what you ate, what you drank, put it on the comments. Well, come on in, be a guest, and let me bombard you with some questions. La Apasionada PR came in and came out. It's all good. Thank you for the little bit of love. I'll take it. And Wepaso, we doing it. Merry Christmas to the family. Merry Christmas to all your family. And tell me how the coquito was. We're gonna see if some of the followers will step in, or I'm gonna invite you in. So we're gonna see how it works out. Shout out to Mauricio Lopez, Betty Boo, J.R. Duran 48, Anthony Marquez, La Apasionada. We got Nene Lindo, Wilson Jorge Nunez. We've got Selvin Gonzalez, Yoli Baby, Nitsa. Oh yeah. Yo, listen. I definitely want to give shout out to Nitsa. who's a TikToker, who shows a lot of love. She sends constant messages and support, and we try to do the same. And I think that she's definitely done enough to deserve TikToker of the night on Wepaso show. Nitsa, thank you for the support. We've had um, two streaks with constant contact, chatting for about I believe 12 days, and I want to give her roses. Nitsa, thank you, and we'll play a video. We'll show a photo or something from her profile before we finish the show. Christopher and Angel Rivera. We got Misael Nora, Maitre Albino, and shout out to Maitre Albino, who's showing a lot of love. And I think we lost our 3-day streak, but we'll get it back no matter. Misael Nora, Giovanni Ceballos. We got Mauricio Lopez, Jessica, Anthony Marquez, and Nene. We got Toma 69. We got James Rose of Love, and we got Nicole. Shout out La Toxica, Miguel Rodriguez. Yo, shout out and. Ay, ok, pues en este momento le quiero mandar saludo a la apasionada PR que mencionó que yo estaba hablando en inglés y no entendía. Y perdona, pero le quiero mandar los saludos. Gracias por el apoyo, gracias por parar en nuestro live y por ser siguiente y por dejar los mensajes y todos los videos que nosotros estamos viendo, que usted comparta. Le mandamos gracias y feliz Navidad, y aquí estamos con Wepaso. Y muchísimas gracias a la apasionada PR. So yeah, and yeah, man, I you know what? It's something that I wonder sometimes about the whole speaking of constant English and stuff. We do speak Spanish. Don't get us wrong or nothing. And we just it's just that it's, I was born in New York. Flock was born in PR, and it's just something that I guess we gotta kind of be a little bit more considerate of. And that's something that we're gonna try in the future. So, le pido perdón a la gente que paran en el show y en nuestro live y tienen el problema entendiendo inglés, pero nosotros somos bien orgullosos de nuestro lenguaje y hablamos español también. So, quizás dejar un mensaje en español, seguro que nosotros vamos a contestar. No tenga temor. Felicidades, feliz Navidad. Pronto viene el año nuevo y quisiera que usted se sienta cómodo en nuestro show, Wepaso. Right? And shout out again to the people stopping by. Sonia Jimenez, Merry Christmas. Sending you lots of love as well. We got Rebecca Farmer who just stopped by. Thank you for stopping by. Ninti, having some slamming pernil with a side of rice and salad. So, she's doing it big. Thank you. She putting, now we talking because we put the menus out there. That's what everybody want to know, what everybody ate. And we were thanking everybody from the start of the show. We're gonna mention it repeatedly. Thank you all the followers. Merry Christmas, um, PR family, um, and the show is growing, and I appreciate you guys, man. I can't stress it anymore. We had 2,202 followers. We've been on for approximately maybe 2 weeks, but we've been posting podcasts for a while. You can find us on YouTube at Wepaso, where our first 9 to 12 videos and shows are posted. And those included callers. They had their opinions. We talked about Bad Bunny's NFL halftime show controversy, and we had a lot of insight. We had some individuals that called the show, and they weren't of Puerto Rican descent, but loved the culture. We had Jay Skrillers, who constantly visits Yauco to see his son. I'm not sure if he's spending the Christmas down there, but I know he was down there recently. And he was an individual that, again, he wasn't of Puerto Rican descent. He's actually Polish, and he ended up he got involved with a Puerto Rican young lady. He had a son that is beautiful, and he visited constantly in Yauco, Puerto Rico, and he does stay in the body. So shout out to Jay Skrillers and everything. But he was one of the interviews that were on the show. You can find on YouTube. And the only reason why we've utilized both platforms is because you can leave more. The length of the video can be longer on YouTube, so we tend to put the entire podcast. Check us out, YouTube at Wepaso, and we looking to see to hear some more happy Christmas stories. What you have to eat, what you eating, que comiste. Dímelo, put it on the screen, and tap the screen and let us know what you're feeling on Christmas. And greetings to Donna, who just joined. Sonia Jimenez, la apasionada PR. Muchas gracias. Ninty. We got Rita Tamos. We got Suave 787 still there holding strong. I think maybe, Suave, I hope you're sitting back, you're relaxing. Hopefully got some coquito and just enjoying your time with some family. And we love having you. And Roby Morales is there. Thank you for the gifts. We got Dallas Labs. We got Capo Mike, Lewis, Flaquito, and like I told you before, there's even some individuals here that they're just a symbol. So I got to figure out how to call them out. And I hope y'all enjoying the music in the background. A couple of lovely tunes. Again, shout out Boricua Nears, Motorcycle Club Internet. Lordy Labori. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I know that she got together with some family, and she's gonna be doing the cooking. Angelito Garcia. Shout out, thank you for stopping by. Chucky, King Joker, just joined, and shout out to all my mi gente. And like we were saying, definitely tell us what's going on with Christmas. What's the highlight? And I'm gonna keep the show rolling. Talking about some athletes and pro boxers. pro boxing fanatics. We got, if you're looking for a new upcoming boxer who's been doing it for years, we got Najee Chino Lopez, who has that killer record of 15, 15 wins with 12 knockouts, 0 losses. Kid is a beast. He's the scariest knockout beast right now. 25 years old, 3 years as a pro with an 80% knockout rate. Boricua, Najee Chino Lopez, man, fighting out of Atlanta and picking up Boricua. So, keep an eye out for the boy. Remember you heard it from Wepaso. He's gonna be something big. That boy can start. He's doing his thing. Only been a pro for 3 years and already is making some noise. So check him out, Najee Chino Lopez. Trying to push that interview, man. Let's see if we can get somebody on. Let's talk about some Christmas traditions and that good stuff that we love. PR Lowe's, step in, step out, in and out. I ain't mad at you out. It's Christmas, so I know there's a lot of interesting lives going on. So check us out. A little bit of love is taken, I don't mind. Your boy Ati at 2203, climbing. Let's go. Maybe one day we'll look back when we had about 10,000. That'd be good. So hopefully we'll be on a bigger spectrum of the talk show. That music playing though. Liking it. Nettie Velez, shout out. Wepaso, we love you. Thank you for the support. Ninti, shout out. I think she's busy with the pernil and the right. La Apasionada PR. Muchísimas gracias, felicidades. Ojalá que comiste mucho, que está gozando, bebiendo su coquito en esta Navidad 2025. Ahora vamos preparando para este año nuevo que viene ya en una semana y ojalá que podemos compartir y pasar el tiempo bien aquí en el Wepaso con el show que estamos haciendo la movida para llegar y gracias por el apoyo. Aquí estamos, Wepaso. So, yeah, man. And everybody out there doing the coquito and everything. We had a little battle that was going on. We kind of brought it to an end with Team Ketchup and Team Pique on the pasteles, but we kind of, I guess we had to let it go because now it's the real deal when we eat the pasteles. And yo, if you eating it, just eat it. We're gonna let it slide and everything. But just for the record, I know Flacco usually he don't like when I say we're not gonna battle no more. But just for the record, Team PK won. I just want to put that out there. I don't mean to throw in no jabs, but I mean to throw in the jabs. But yeah, man, we doing it, and we are enjoying the holiday. I had a nice, easy day. Spend it with the family. They're doing the puzzles and we're eating and walking back and forth and just laughing and enjoying our time together. So the big thing, the whole family thing. And of course, that's how we started the show with the starting quote. Family is the heartbeat that keeps our soul in rhythm, no matter how far apart we are. So that's definitely the starting quote of Wepaso. That's what we kind of stepped in with the vibe we stepped in. And Feliz Navidad. The year's coming to a close. We did make a post with some of our videos and postings. We kind of made a nice closing to the year. So check that out. It's on our page. And check out the YouTube at Wepaso. Some of our newest, our first videos and some new lengthy podcasts on here as well. I did get a question and about the backdrop, and I've been getting a lot of compliments as well. Thank you, and it's hard to switch it for another one because it's definitely made an impact with all the followers, and some followers even said that it was the reason why they stopped in the live because they saw the backdrop. And of course, we did get, maybe a few, one or two that asked what it was, and I explained to them that that was El Morro, the Castle San Felipe del Morro, and it's right here, and it's located at the northeast point of Old San Juan. It's considered mostly the most emblematic fortification built by the Spanish. Okay? It was they say in the Americas between the 16th and 18th century. It's the most recognized and loved by Puerto Ricans. The most monument, the biggest monument that is used to identify Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. El Morro, the Castle San Felipe del Morro. So, yeah, that's what it is. Just in case, we had to clear that up. And then for those who do know, shout out, and I'm glad that I could have taken you back. If it has sentimental value. So that's the backdrop at Morro. Shout out to Lori Labori, who mentioned the background during one of our interactions, and a few other followers. I can't remember the backdrop. So we loving it. We loving the support. It's getting hard to change too. It's getting hard to switch it up because we are going to switch it up. Just because we got to kind of rep. There's a lot of beautiful places in the island that we like to rep and put on our screen. So we got some new backdrops coming. It's kind of taking me there. And I don't know if you guys hear the coquille in the background with the music, but it's definitely giving a good vibe. So if you hear it, shout out to the coquille in the background with the music, with the Christmas. See how we doing. See if anything happening. We're gonna go down the list a little bit. See who's on. Just looking down the list, seeing who's on. Okay. Let me
see. Mezin, mes amis. Mezin, Jésus. Mezin, papa, moi. Kote m pran la. La fontaine monte non. Kote m pran la ti moun.
Okay.
Ok.
¿Cómo ye?
Oh, moi bien, oui, ou même.
Oh, parle créole.
Ya, bale Creole, oui.
Ah, yon ti classe, moi pas très bien.
Oh, ok, c'est bien ça.
Yeah, piti piti. Moi toujours à pas prendre.
Oh, li bon, oui. Toujours apprendre, chaque jour apprendre. La bon pour vous.
Oui. And so let me see. Merry Christmas is Ja Noel, right?
Ya,
Okay.
ki lang ou pale?
Moi, moi sorti Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico, ok.
Yeah. Est-ce que vous sorti Haïti?
Yes, mwen se
Ah,
Haitien.
moi fermé Haïti.
Ou kon ale Haiti?
Um, pity. And
Esko kon ale Haiti mdou?
yeah. Well, we have TV show here. This Wepaso. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, y'all saw that. Shout out Wepaso. We that I showed you. We embrace everybody. That was your host Chico. I had to kick it a little bit in Creole. Who's definitely um, an island in the Caribbean. And shout out. We had Taino indigenous people that were in Haiti. And yeah, they definitely are part of the Caribbean family. So shout out IT. And the way you say that, and you say "Kembe la palague," that means keep it up and don't stop fighting. And that's just another a twist of how Wepaso embrace culture and another sign and to prove to y'all that Boricua we embrace everybody. So yeah, that was definitely nice. Yup, we're all united in every form. Sonia Jimenez and so and she also said the motto signifies several lures of culture, history, and resilience for our people of Puerto Rico. So shout out Sonia Jimenez who gave that insight. And as we move, the music is playing. Yo, I'm feeling good. It's definitely a good day. Um, we just had a little stop in by a individual and a young lady in Haiti, and we just exchanged some words with a little bit of Creole that I knew. And shout out to Debo, Merry Christmas, and family again, and shout out to all my family who's supporting behind the scenes. I may not see you, but I know you out there, and thank you. And I definitely look forward to maybe interviewing one of you guys. Um, so again, if you having a good time, Christmas, you drinking your coquito, you with family, you want to drop a message, I'm definitely um, Wepaso. We open to it. Drop yourself get yourself an invite and come on in and talk. Meanwhile, if not, drop it on screen. Tap the screen. Give us that love. Thank you for the goat gift. Rita Tamos. I'll take it. Sonia Jimenez who dropped a gift as well. To Rita Tamos with the heart signal. I love that one right there. The whole 3D. And definitely give a shout out to La Apasionada de PR. que dejó un mensaje y anotó que nosotros hablamos en inglés, so, un poco difícil entender para ella, pero que sepa que nosotros agradecemos su apoyo y que esperamos que tiene alguna pregunta, aunque sean en español, que deje un mensaje y oprime la pantalla ahí, ok, con amor, Wepaso ahí, desde PR. We got a lot of followers in Patilla. We got a lot of followers in Mayagüez, and now today I found out in Carolina. So, yo, I'm loving it. I hope that being that we speak a little bit more English than Spanish, that we can maintain that. But if you leave a message, deja un mensaje. Nosotros contestamos en la misma manera que si fuera en inglés. So, yeah, leave us something. Tell us something. And shout out to now it's time for the big old line again. El Puñado, we got Nene, we got Toma, 6ix9ine, Carías, we got Nicole, we got La Tóxica, we got Miguel Rodriguez, we got Joel, Mrs. Rican Oren, we got Joel Fontanes, Dina Stone, Josue, and Adrian Cal. Thank you for the love. And again, we just had a turn, a little twist on the show. We had a request for a live share, and she turned out being from Haiti, and it was actually a cool interaction. We spoke a little bit of Creole. I hope I didn't sound too crazy, but I thought that I did well. And to all my Haitian people, Merry Christmas, John Noel, and Buen Bon Année. Happy New Year. And if I don't get to speak to you, it's a great culture. It's a beautiful culture. The food is great. Going through their struggles right now, just like everybody else, maybe a little bit more, but shout out to Haiti and shout out to Dominican Republic and all that stuff. But the big thing right now is my body culture. I want to hear that right now. I like to hear people talk about it. And we got Sonia Jimenez who said she was impressed. I don't know if it sounded too carved up, Sonia, with the Creole, but I thought I handled it well. So, a mi gente, dime lo que come, qué está haciendo en esta noche de Navidad, que come, que el pernil, los pasteles, el coquito, el arroz con gandules, la ensalada de papa, todo del bueno, ketchup o pique, ahí, cuéntenme. Read it, Tamos, thank you for the heart. I hope y'all hear that coquille, because I do. It sounds good. And we here, we moving, everything is going good. Like I said on Wepaso, we hitting hard with 31K right now. And all the gifts that are coming in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sonia loves the music, and I hope everybody loves it. I'm loving it. Got the cookie in the background. I hope you're listening to it. I hope you hear it. I'm going to give you a few seconds to take it in. Yes, loving the music. Getting good. And some Jíbaro music de la Navidad. Um, and we keeping everybody busy, right? Everybody busy. Everybody's enjoying family right now. Everybody's drinking their coquito and stuff like that. So enjoy it, man. Listen to the music, listen to the coquito, and put in any questions that you have, anything you want to know. The last few shows we've been talking about the whole food, the Puerto Rican tradition. We had Flaco come on. Um, he did the pasteles, wrapped them. He did the pasteles de arroz, and then definitely he kind of tortured us with his display. He put the pasteles de arroz together with the pastel and de yuca, and yeah, the boy did his thing. He put it together. He had everybody's mouth watering on screen. I mean, I know people was licking their screen. The food was, it just looked great. The presentation was nice too. Shout out to Flock. And then as we moved the following day, we did the okay, all right. Rita Tamos, he did put ketchup on the pastel. We let it slide though because the holiday. He did the presentation. So okay, all right, yeah, Wepaso. So it was a good Feliz Navidad, AJ Rod, shout out. Good friend. Um, you know what, AJ, if you listening and stuff, why don't you give us your Puerto Rican word of the day? All right, we're gonna give you a chance to answer. AJ Rod, who's my boy? Let us have your Puerto Rican word of the day. We're gonna give you some time to come up with it. And Vicente, Pupul, join. Okay. So AJ Rod, get that together, man. I hope you're not busy. And go ahead and find your word, your Puerto Rican word of the day. And as we move, and we was talking about the food segment that we've been having on the show, and we did the pasteles de arroz, we did the coquito, and also Flock did a salmon, and I believe he used his salsa de achote on the salmon and put it in garlic, and we didn't even get to see the finished product, but it was good. The man put something together. AJ Rod, I know you laughing, but come up with your word. I'm not gonna let you slide. And we got Rigoberto, okay, who just stopped by. We getting a lot of visitors. We're at 33K. And AJ, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Rod's word of the night is ay bendito. Okay, so we're gonna say it's the quote of the night. AJ Rod, ay bendito. Okay, and which AJ Rod born in America, and I'm not gonna say, but he's a Boricua gringo, and that's his quote of the night is ay bendito. We're gonna have to put a AJ Rod segment on the show and let him come on and give his Boricua word of the day. So mad love, Merry Christmas, AJ Rod. Thank you for stopping by. You the man, bro. Appreciate the support, and I hope everything is going good. You know what I'm talking about. Head on a swivel, my brother. Okay, and we were talking about the coquito that Flock made. He did his tea, and AJ Rod, Merry Christmas, much love. Shout out, give him a hand, man. It's stopping by. He actually didn't know that Wepaso was on. He stumbled across it and saw me, and then joined in, and he's been stopping by ever since, even if it's for a couple of occasions, and then he bounces. He makes his presence known, and then he bounces out. AJ Rod, Merry Christmas, much love. And his word and his quote, ay bendito, AJ Rod. Thank you for stopping by. We got that Spanish, we got that Puerto Rican Navidad music playing in the background. I hope everybody's liking it. Um, there's a coquille in the mix. I don't know if everybody's hearing it, but I'm hearing it and I'm loving it. I said, let me play it because it's definitely showing. So you listen, the coquille is definitely back. So we got some Viva la Trova Puertorriqueña más, ¿sí? And then mixed con la música navideña, right? I'm loving it. I'm loving the feedback I'm getting today. Everybody stopping by. And we had AJ Rod just stopped by. I gotta mention it so people that can step in didn't get to see it, but his word of his quote. I'm gonna say the quote. His AJ Rod quote of the night. Who is actually a non-Spanish speaking person who shows love for the culture, and that goes to show you that we global. Um, the man loves the food. He kind of gets spoiled with the Puerto Rican tradition food. AJ Rod Ivan, his quote for the night, and we shouted out J Balvin, Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, already legendary. The three artists are making noise, and it's great to know that it's more than just one artist getting all that attention, and it goes to show how much of a footprint Borinquen is leaving on the music industry, especially at this time. I mean, you got one guy that's a streamer, um, and he's been winning the most streamed artist year after year since 2020 or 2021, I believe, and wrapping it up with 2025 being one of the biggest streamers, Bad Bunny. And then we got Daddy Yankee, who's doing his thing. He's keeping busy, adamant, doing shows. He's going to be doing he has been asked to do shows in the past, but unfortunately, if they don't fit his request to what music or what type of music they're gonna play, then he won't play. Brianna Lee stopped through. She made a quick dash. I'm sure she'll be right back. But yeah, he's doing it, the streaming and everything. And then J Balvin, who everybody knows, who gets very close to the same feedback. Brianna Lee 28 Rita Tamo says hello. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you, Brianna Lee 28, for all the love. Who's she stops by on the regular, and she was the one that had the question for the coquito tea. Brianna, we'd like to know if you made that, if you made it, if you used the answers that came from Flaco, and how the coquito come out. Let us know. Brianna Lee 28. Yes, yes, Brianna Lee 28. She did. She made it the tea, and it was amazing. So um, we used Flaco for that and his expertise. And I don't know if you know, Bree. I believe the two shows after he answered your question, he did his own coquito on live. He bottled it and he got it ready for his family to enjoy for Christmas. But he did it, and he did make it with the tea, and he did it step by step, and that was definitely kind of like a dedication to you and your question. So, and he did it, and I gotta actually get a little taste of it. I haven't. We've been playing tag, me and Flacco. But yeah, it worked out, and thank you for the questions and the support. And so yeah, we doing it again with Wepaso. Thanking everybody here on Christmas for the support, um, and all the followers, family. Show is growing. Thanks for everything, every aspect of the platform, messages, likes, videos, and live interviews. Let's teach the world more about the island, man. Let's get it, man. And Brianna Lee says, thank you guys so much. Definitely needed the guidance, but I'm sure, listen, I'm sure that you did well, because I'm just gonna put it out there. The sofrito that Brianna Lee makes, 28, is delicious. She does her job with the sofrito. I'm sure you did just as well with the poquito, and no problem. Anytime you wanna stop by. But check out the shirt. Is a Christmas present. I wanted to rock it. I couldn't wait to put it on. Almost slept with it, and thank you. So we here. Background music playing, the coquille is sounding, and it's 8:24. Man, our time flies. We going on an hour and 20 minutes. We started at 7, perfect timing tonight, and we just ran through some things. Ran through the sports, little sports topic tonight, because I had to mention Naji Chino Lopez, a boxer who is currently the WBA North American champion, at 175 pounds, 26 years old, 15 wins, no losses, with 12 knockouts, 80% knockout rate, 3 years as a pro. So shout out to Naji Chino Lopez. And a lot of people wonder how I stumbled across. It wasn't hard stumbling on Lopez, especially considering that he's only been pro for 3 years and he's making more. So shout out to Nazi Chino Lopez. And the shout outs for the followers, of which I like to do on every show, because hey, they deserve it. Jose Oficial, Liz Forever, Perez Once, Boris Romero, El Mudo. Yo, listen, just for the record, man, Boris Romero, we had the pleasure of interviewing him on the show, coming straight out of Buffalo, New York. And listen, he showed lots of love. Thank you. He gave his opinions, and he definitely spoke on the whole Bad Bunny NFL halftime show controversy, and he had some positive things to say, and he's listening. So if y'all want to check him out, Boris Romero El Mundo, check him out. Drop a message, give him some love. We got Pearl at Rose, or Bella Rose. We got MX Jose Garcia, Ben Mali. We got Leonardo Chuck. We got S. We got Ed Bella. We got Ron Doc Day. We got Igna Marie 5454 Igna Marie, and Claxton Melody. Thank you for the love, man. Okay, and Bree is asking for the link to the shirt. You know what? If you think you need the link now, just wait for the other 3 that I got. They fire. You need to check them out. I'll try to get the link maybe before the show is over, and so you can get yourself your Wepa. That show. So to all my Boricua culture lovers like AJ, Rod, The boy is loving the culture. He's eating big time, and he's not sharing, but it's all right. I'm gonna let him slide because he need to experience that side of the Puerto Rican culture, and that's the food. That's the first thing you need to go in and attack. Learn about the food. Okay, learn about that food, that Boricua food. Learn about them pasteles. Learn about that pernil. Learn about them macapugias and lo que lleno de papa, la morcilla. You know what I mean? El arroz con pollo, las patitas. You know, con habichuelas blancas. And all them good foods like ensalada de pulpo, and el arroz con calamari. All my favorites. I love that. You know, my mom come over, she's gonna come and stay. Listen, it's not that I want my mom to you know, get over the stove real quick, but you know, I kind of make it a smooth gesture and get over there to that stove because when mom start cooking, you know, it's a whole different thing. Cuando cocina mami, eso es otra cosa. So, you know, if you're enjoying that from the culture, I can see why. Keep it up. Rita Tamos, thank you for the love in the heart. And Bree, you already know I'm gonna try to get you that link. So Bree, what we doing? It's Christmas. It's 8/29. All right. Might as well say 30, but what we doing? What are you doing this evening? And how'd you make out on Christmas? Is it good? Is the heart warm? Is the belly full? Tell us what you feel. Tell us what you eat and que come. Drop it on the line. Tap the screen. AJ Rod his quote, which I gotta keep mentioning, is "Ay bendito." So that was his quote for the night. AJ Rod. And definitely I want to know, Bree, what was it? What was on the menu? Did you cook it up? Did you go to somebody else's house? What's going on? Tell us, did you get the coquito? You got your own, or you gave it all away? And tell us what that plate was like. We had 43K. We hitting hard. I appreciate it. Going good. And okay, we had a few people stop by indeed, man. Again, we was talking. So tell us, people, what you looking forward to for the new year. We might as well start that talk. We got another week, so, and it's gonna be here before we know what you got going for the new year. What you looking forward to? You know, of course, everybody does the resolutions, but I'm not gonna do that. I just want to know what you got planned, and you know, what would you like to? What are you looking forward to? Me personally, of course, with the new year, I want to see the February 8th. The highly anticipated halftime show, Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. That's me. That's what I'm looking forward to in 2026. So, Boricuas, we coming out swinging. We hitting hard with that halftime show. Like I was saying, man, the seats alone, the cheapest seat is $7,000 with the highest seat of $21,413. And the boy ain't getting nothing for it, just for the record. But that's how, you know. Of course, there's people there that solely want to see the ball, but I think it's going to be a lot more people that are trying to see what the man is doing. A lot of people are thinking. I mean, he constantly surprises his audiences during the show. He did it with J Balvin in his last show just the other night in Mexico City. The last show of his tour out there, they sold out every night. Yeah, you know, he always bringing out out surprise guests, and everybody is wondering what he's gonna do with the halftime show. Who's he gonna bring out? Um, I've heard some talks of individuals, you know, putting it out there for him to bring out Calle 13, and some of his joints, and some people think he gonna bring out a Arcángel, um, you know, just have somebody with him, or he's gonna bring out maybe a popular singer. But I guess we're gonna see February 8th halftime show with Bad Bunny, and I'm looking forward to that. And that's what I'm looking forward to in the New Year's. Tell me what you looking forward to, whether it's a new start. You know, like some people just looking for a new start. I know a lot of people get their time back at work. So if you used up them days, you're going to get some more days. So I think that's some of the things that people are looking forward to in 2026. Me, I'm looking to go on a fair editing. That's on the top list of our agenda. And look who we have here. You know you're going to get the love. She definitely stepped in and stepped out. Lori Lavori. She might be busy, but we're going to give her a shout out. There we go. Feliz Navidad. Lori Lavori is going to give you roses upon the entry. We got Lisi PR who joined, stepped in and stepped out. That's all good. We feeling the love. Back to Lori Lavori, one of my favorites. And hearts, Christmas trees. How did the dinner go? I hope everything went well with the family, Lori Lavori. And I'm glad you had the opportunity to stop by. Okay, and she's giving a shout out to Rita Tamo, who's another regular, strong supporter. Sent roses, 3 roses to be exact. So shout out to Rita Tamo. And Lori Labori liked the live. Thank you so much, Mom. And we're here. Wepaso, and we talked about a few things. Lodi, we talked about Wepaso wishing a Merry Christmas to all the followers, PR and family, and you know, we discussed on how the show is growing. We've been on for a little bit of time. We're at 2,200 followers, and thanks to you guys, and we definitely giving a shout out to all the followers in any aspect of interaction, any all levels, messages, likes, videos, and the live interview. Lori Lavori, who's always ready to go live, and I appreciate it, and I'm always ready. So when you're ready, I'm ready. If you're ready, excuse me, Lori Lavori. Merry Christmas, Lori Lavori. We talked about the great poet Julia de Vargas from Carolina PR, who was known for her poetry, her writing experiences. She was also a school teacher in Naranjito PR, children's writer, and many other writing talents. So, Julia de Vargas. I hope y'all hear the coquito in the back. Listen for it because it's back there. And Coqui, Wepaso Coqui is in the background, hablando. So he fit in perfect. And who got the coquito? Who got it? Put it on the screen. I got it. Meaning you have some that you're drinking right now, not that you got. Being Boricua, I'm gonna put it out there. You know what it means when somebody say, or you know what they say, or what we say when somebody say, I got it. So If you do, put that on screen, cause that'd be funny, man. What do Boricua say when somebody say I got it? Put it on screen. And yo, the music is hitting. I'm loving the music. I'm loving the Christmas. It's a great time. We're going on an hour and a half now, talking and growing 48K. Thank you so much for the gifts. And as we move to the next tune, like I say, you hear the coquito in the background? Let me know. Rita Tamos, she said it right. What a body say when somebody say, I got it. Hey, culo cagao. So that's a classic saying, and or response, a classic response that we do coming up, especially in our generation. Feliz Navidad to all the followers. Thank you so much for the love. Laquita, Super Tornado, Zoila, Angélica, PRI Live, Lou PR, Young Chosa, Ellie Trump, Steven, you got Mateo, Jimenez, Leonardo Angel Jr., TikToker, Tamucha 77, Saúl Che, Oscar Ramos, Chelita y Maíra, hold on, Maria Gonzalez, who's actually, a sensitive and a close part of the show. Maria Gonzalez, thank you for your support. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your videos. Keep it up. And we doing good. Thank you for the gifts, Sonia Jimenez. Okay, so and we doing it again, Christmas night, Wepaso, December 25th, 2025. Show's climbing, we doing it good, and we appreciate it. But we here, something tight, 48K, rocking my new Christmas shirt here, got a couple more we gonna bring out, and we also talked about the backdrop and everything like that. And, everybody was asking questions about it. Well, not everybody, excuse me. I had a few people that who didn't know exactly what the backdrop signified, and this is one of the most recognized and loved monuments in Puerto Rico, and that's El Morro, the Castle San Felipe del Morro, and it's located on the northwest point of Old San Juan, considered the most emblematic fortification built by the Spaniards between the 16th and 18th century. That's what it is behind me and more. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that okay. So we got Lori Labori who asks, what is my most favorite moment of this Christmas? I'm gonna say that my most favorite moment this Christmas was spending it with my daughter-in-law, is her first Christmas with us, and it's always new. It's always good to have that just that fresh, that new feeling, love, and you get to know each other, which is the best part of every relationship is when you get to know that person and you're growing together. So shout out to my daughter-in-law. Merry Christmas. We love having you. We love having you here, and hopefully you feel the same. So shout out to our daughter-in-law on Christmas. And yeah, that was my favorite. So Lodi, what's yours? Um, I know you got something good. I do remember that you were doing the cooking and everything like that. So we have a few more minutes of the show, and I think what I want to do is I want to bring Lodi Lavori, and I just want her to say something, say a few words, even if it's a quick stop through. Lodi Lavori, don't deprive us. Come on in and send that invitation so I can bring you in. Yeah, dinner went well yesterday. Okay, that's good. I hope you everything came out the way you wanted it. So there she go, right there. All right. Hey, listen. Wepaso's love, Wepaso's favorite, Lodi Lavori. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hopefully we everybody
Awesome.
that's perfect. There's no echo. You in here. Let me
Awesome.
let me
Feliz Navidad.
yes, yes. Let me just lower the music. I've been getting a kick out of it because it got the coquille in the back. And I don't know if everybody's been hearing it, but anyway, I hope your Christmas is going well. I see that the dinner went well yesterday.
Yes, I had my two brothers here, my niece and nephew, and I cooked and we opened gifts and everything was great. And today my little brother came by and we had breakfast together, and I've been just at the house chilling all
Awesome.
day long, took a nap, just enjoying my time off.
Yeah, and it's some of us have to work tomorrow, which I thought it was a little bit I did some complaining, but the show must go on, and we got to work tomorrow, and then get ready for life. So
Yep.
I definitely enjoyed the the free day. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So what did you have for dinner yesterday? What did you cook?
So yesterday, we actually prepared um, for today. We had the pernil. We had to let it thaw out, and then we did the seasoning. We seasoned that and got the rice ingredients. Got the salchichon for the ajo con gandules and the salad ingredients. And we kind of yesterday we just kind of sat around and just hung out. We had some guests and they played Monopoly while I was over here on the show, and I figured you were busy, so I didn't bother you. But you got your shout outs. You know, Wepaso always shout you out.
Yeah, yeah, Rita was asking. I made yesterday. I made the city chicken I was telling you about, which was the pork and the veal that
Right,
are like they're like pinchos almost, but you like bread them and then you like fry them a little
right,
bit
yeah,
and then you bake them. I
okay,
made the mac and cheese, the baked mac and cheese. I made these carrots that you do with brown sugar and butter. I made green bean casserole.
Okay.
I made cupcakes. I made pan soval, which everyone loved that.
So it
Everyone,
worked out. It worked out,
it
right?
worked out. I cooked a lot. I made cupcakes. So yeah, I was really busy cooking.
Okay. So
Everything. And I
yeah.
did do the kielbasa too, so that was good.
Okay.
Yep.
So it was your culture your culture's Christmas dinner,
Yes.
and that
Yeah,
tell them what culture
normally we would have had like turkey or something or like a standing rib roast, but I wanted something different, so I made the city chicken. We haven't had, my mom hadn't cooked, my mom's been dead for about 5 years now,
Oh, sorry.
and but she hadn't made city chicken since like the 90s, so that was the first time we had it, probably in 30 years. And it was great. It came out good. I was proud of myself.
Nice. Well, that's good. Well, that's good to hear. So I know you was
Yeah.
looking forward to it. I'm glad it went well.
Yeah.
We were here with just daughter-in-law, a friend from work, and we they had an all-out Monopoly Brooklyn version. That's what it was. It was Monopoly, and it was the Brooklyn version where they replaced all the original properties that you can buy with Brooklyn properties. So it was
Well, that's
interesting.
cool.
Yeah. And then we had some baked chicken, pollo asado, and some rice and macaroni and baked macaroni and cheese, and while we prepared for today, and that
Yeah.
that Monopoly game was a 4.5 hour game, so they were serious about
when my sister was alive, she always liked to be the banker when we would play Monopoly. And
it. Yeah. Was she always rich at the end of the game?
yep, we
Yeah.
were. My older brother said she probably was taken
Clock.
from the bank when we were paying
She had to get paid for her services.
attention. Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, so and then now we're moving to New Year's. It's gonna be the same way. We'll spend New Year's and then go right back to work that Friday. So I
Yeah.
yeah, I was kind of complaining about that.
Yeah. I saw someone hit the Powerball.
Oh yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah. Wasn't me either.
Yeah, you would have known because Wepaso would have been shooting from a jet. Um, And Rita Tamo said she was the banker on Monopoly, but she was broke. So I guess she ain't do it right.
Yeah. Did you put do you ever drink when you drink your coffee during the holidays, you ever put coquito in your coffee?
Yes, actually my wife does that.
That
And
was me this morning.
yeah. She's a coffee drinker. I do drink coffee every now and then. I get the urge, but she does that, and she did do it with the coquito, and she was ranting and raving about how good it tastes. Um,
It is good.
Yeah, I guess I gotta try it. Well, I can't do it tomorrow because I'll be on my way to work.
Yeah.
And I know, let's not talk about it till we get there. But we're here. We've been on for going to 9 o'clock. It's 8:50 right now. With Paso, Feliz Navidad show. We did start it out with a positive quote, something that we're gonna start doing now every show. And this positive quote was, "Family is the heartbeat that keeps our soul in rhythm, no matter how far apart we are." So that's something that we gotta give a we got to give the props to our family, especially during this season. So hopefully everybody got the chance to get together with family or talk to somebody and share the Christmas love. So
Mhm.
that was the quote of the show, and we spoke of you know the accomplishments we made of for this year, 2025. We did put a post of some of our recent posts, and we did, you know, it's on there, just giving thanks and bringing 2025 to a close. Slowly but surely, we got just only 1 week left. Um, so, and we spoke about J Balvin and Bad Bunny resolving their problems and performing the last show on Bad Bunny's Mexico City tour, of which uh, I will continue to repeat, he sold out every show. And we got,
Hey, do you ever, I don't mean to interrupt
no,
you,
no, go
but
ahead.
do you ever like scroll when Bad Bunny's concerts are and check to see if you can catch someone like streaming the concert live from Mech? Do,
I never. Well, you know what they did? There was just some videos that were posted. I believe Ricky Martinez, who we mentioned the other night, who's one of our followers, and we follow him, had some video of one of the shows, and that's the closest that I got to it. As other than watching it on TV, the show of the 30 day residency in PR. And
yeah,
yep,
I was I was watching one of the lives. I caught one of the lives during the concert, right when J Balvin came out, and that was great to see live. You know.
yeah, and it was something that we mentioned about the whole reconciliation of the two. He came out. J Balvin came out in Mexico City for the last night of the show
Mhm.
of Bad Bunny's tour, and they performed hits from their 2019 album that they made, and they squashed it. They came out and they represented, and that was something that we were talking about in the show today. Was that how all of a sudden now there's more talks, there's more artists being talked about. Like right now, Daddy Yankee is doing a lot of things. He's not making a comeback, but just working on new projects. He's gonna be on Dick Clark's New Year's Eve event, and that
Really?
yes, and that's gonna be hosted by Rosalind Sanchez in Puerto Rico. So they're gonna have different broadcasts from throughout the United States, and particularly in Puerto Rico, it will be hosted by Rosalind Sanchez. They're gonna have a star lineup. It's gonna be performing, and Daddy Yankee is one of the ones. So I'm glad to see he's doing his thing again. And like I said, there's more artists being talked about now than Bad Bunny, and it's just I love it. I love the fact that we getting that feedback on them artists. So, and what do you think about the whole about Daddy Yankee doing um, the New Year's party in PR?
Well, I think it's interesting. You know, um,
He
I don't, I well, he's got it so Christian lately. I don't want to sound like I'm against him being Christian, but that doesn't seem like something someone that's gone really Christian would want to do. A New Year's party.
Right,
you
right,
know?
and you know what? It's fun. It's funny that you said that because right now he's been asked to perform in a lot of shows. He was actually perform asked to come out and perform at Bad Bunny's 30 day residency concert, and he kind of turned it down respectfully. It wasn't like anything controversial or anything like that, but respectfully, he turned it down because it didn't fit the direction that he was going with his music right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta respect it. But right now he has the album that just came out, and the one song "Sonríe" is like very interesting. It's positive, but it's still got that that pizzazz that's needed to move
Mm-hmm.
the people. So I think that he is going Christian, and he did find God and everything like that. And a lot of people are referring this to a comeback. It's not a comeback. The guy just stepped back for a little bit. He put on his armor and he just redirected his platform. And I think it's a good thing because we need artists coming from and hitting in every aspect of life.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely with it.
I don't see it as a comeback either. I just feel like he's just redirected himself, like you're saying, going in another direction, but he's still, putting out quality music, which
Yeah,
is nice.
exactly. And that's something that you cannot say um um when he's the topic of conversation is quality music. He puts out good music. I believe he's a great entertainer. I'm I'm very sure that the show is going to be great. Um, and I'm just looking forward to it. And again, I'm grateful that there's more artists being spoken about than just one artist. Not that it's a problem. It's just that it's usually like when Daddy Yankee was out and he came out and he was like on fire. That's all they spoke about was Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee was coming over here and doing videos and doing collaborations with American artists, and he's you know that's all they talked about. They
Mhm.
spoke about other artists at that time, but it was kind of like NPR, NPR, when you know let me see. Vico C was out back then. It was Vico C. You know what I'm saying? When
Mhm.
when Don Omar came out, it was Don Omar, and it was very rare to have multiple reggaeton and Puerto Rican artists to be spoken about all at the same time over here. Having that feedback like so that's what I'm proud of. So
Yeah, I was lucky to see Don Omar and the Fiesta Patronales in Fajardo.
what
I don't remember if it was like 2000 or 2002. But I actually have it on 8 millimeter. I have to go and watch it, but that they had in Fajardo, they had it in this plaza, and that plaza was so packed, like you couldn't walk at all. Everyone, everyone came out to see him.
yeah,
Don Omar.
he did a very good job, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
That's
still
when his song "Pobre Diabla" was like really popular.
yeah, and you know what? His album, that album, which was it was phenomenal. It is still rock today.
Mm-hmm.
And you could still listen to the songs over and over. Yeah, shout out to Don Omar. And
That's one album you never get tired of.
that's right. That's right. And but we here is 9 o'clock now. We've been on for 2 hours. We don't want to overwhelm anybody during Christmas holidays. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. But before we leave, Lori, we have a closing to the show where we leave the show and we close it with a Puerto Rican quote of the evening. And tonight's evening, you may know it. If you don't know it, you learned it. And you learned it here in Wepaso. But it goes like this. Dime con quién andas y te
Y
diré
dime quién tú eres.
y te diré quién eres. All right. And basically, that's tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are, meaning you are known for the company you keep. So shout out Wepaso, Borinquen Stand Up, Lori Labori. Thank you so much again. We love you
You're
on
welcome.
Wepaso.
I
And
love you guys too. I appreciate all the love.
yeah, and Suave 787, Buena Noche. Um, again, Lori Labori showed up and made that great presence that you always make. Thank you so much, and
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock, and we signing out. All right, Wepaso.
Yo voy a tirar pa'lante. Papi, yo soy de aquí, aunque en Puerto Rico no nací. Represento en la tierra donde yo crecí.
Ey, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias.